Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. So the Bronx Bombers have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Brandon Woodruff will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a chopper to third. Healy brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Tino Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 17 home runs, 39 driven in. And the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
3-0. I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now this one is crushed, also to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. Popped him up. Navarez waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tim Raines.
So coming to the plate, Tim Raines. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set, and the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now this guy's a grinder, fouls off good pitches, and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Dwight Gooden is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Misses. Ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Yelich is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Keston Hiura is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Canseco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 1-0. In now is the Yankees DH, number 39. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now.
2-2. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And another throw over. And they get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll get in there safely. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Jorge Posada. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Braun comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 18.
Now at the plate, number 18. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. One and one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective, though?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jed Jerko. Here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Canseco is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting set, the third baseman, Ryan.
Digging in now, Ryan Healy trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Right there for strike 1. Healy, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Next for New York, Tim Raines, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Williams at third with 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Yelich. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box,
Now
number 39.
Number 39.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1.
1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Chopper to short. Sogard has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 New York. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Line drive to left. Raines has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East.
Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo
No ball.
Cain.
1 strike.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jorge Posada.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2-0.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So the Yanks go. At the plate, Eric Sogard. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He pulls this one into right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Keston Hiura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. So far this season, Hiura brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Brent Suter is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Well set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Williams.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Tino Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 33.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. And the pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
The next 0-2.
No, that's down. Ball.
Hard hit at third. Healy picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 39.
Joe Carter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 once more. Now another one hit deep to left. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's Ryan Braun now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Way outside. 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
and in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers nothing. Devin Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
Ready once again, number 18. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too high.
No, that
and
missed.
it's
That's the ball.
3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter,
Striding into the box,
shortstop,
Derek Jeter. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's the ball. That's down.
Outside,
That's
3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
First offering on its way. Tino Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
That's up.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0 pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1 ball,
and
no
that's
strike.
high for a ball, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just
That's
off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-1.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Tim Raines will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball up.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Eric Sogard sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Christian Yelich started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Range will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. First pitch on its way. Joe Carter will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
2-0.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Alfonso Soriano is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
From the belt, kicks and deals. The catcher Jorge Posada is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Hit to first. Jerko has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box, number 18. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Sogard. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. So they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Jed Jerko now. We're in the Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, the catcher.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2
Got to
strikes.
believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Outside,
And
ball.
he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. 0-1 the count. Gossage sets. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Jeter. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Short, hit hard. Sliding stop by Sogard. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Claudio, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ground ball right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. They'll be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit. This guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continued.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. So here is Avisail Garcia. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And it's fouled away. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. One out, nobody on. 2-1 as he misses with a slurve there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
You got a full count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Range is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again, Eric Sogard. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Up top, it's 2-0. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
5-0 the final score today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dwight Gooden gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Brandon Woodruff was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.